Okay, I'm going to talk about use of properties and shortcut keys in building automation. So there are, again, 5 different ways to drive your automation. First one is API-based, and the second one is object-based, HTML object or window object-based driving. The third one is a property-based. When we say properties, we're talking about file name, folder name, file path, app name. Those are the properties of your target application. Now, the fourth way is the keystroke-driven automation. That's the shortcut keys. Now, in this video, I'm going to talk about 3 and 4. By the way, the fifth way is to drive your bot using screen image. Now, let's go to Stu to show you property-based and the keystroke-based automation. So, come to Stu. The best example I would say is this run program operation. So I bring in run program operation here, and the only parameter you need is file path. And so file path is the property, so that's going to bot is going to start whatever that's in the file path, file or app or those kind of things. But you can actually use command line interface. I mean CMD. The file path, this has been already defined in Windows. It's got file paths already defined. So the run program is going to start your command line interface. Similarly, let me just bring in like multiple run program to show you some different ways to do that, maybe 5 of them. So similarly, the second one, I would say Notepad. That's going to open Notepad. And the fourth way, let me try to show you something else. So when I want to open something like Paint, I can just drag and drop Paint file path, and then the file path is here. So same thing I can do, like for example, go back to desktop, and I have this Excel sheet. I can just bring in and drop right here. Excel is going to open. Finally, I like to show you like browser. I'm going to open Chrome, but not just opening it, but I'm going to go to my website. So I would just say that. Let me make sure my spelling is correct. Okay, so it's that. So with this, let me just I'm going to close all these things, and then I will run all these 5 run programs, right? Now it's going to go to PAM, and it's going to open command line, Notepad, Chrome, Paint, and Excel. So that's been opened. Excel is actually open like this, right? So that's how you use properties. Now another couple other operations mainly using properties are like select window. So select window has this icon right here, and then when you bring in select window and you just release this icon on, like for example, Paint, it's going to capture Paint property. See? And it's going to give the focus of Paint. So for example, this is Excel, this is Chrome, and Paint was actually opened in this operation number 3, but you want to bring back the focus of the Windows, the operating system, back to Paint. You use select window and define Paint. And by the way, you can use wildcard here. So you can go like star, and rest is the wildcard. You can use it that way too. Now the use of shortcut key. So let me show you shortcut key. Before use the shortcut key, I like to actually come with the text input, and I'm going to just type dir to my command line interface. right? And then I will bring in shortcut keys, right? And then I can come here with enter to execute my dir command, and Control A and Control C, right? Now I have Notepad open here, so I will bring in another shortcut key here and say Control V, right? So this is copy, selecting all the result of my dir command and copying that to clipboard and pasting it, right? So I'm going to first close my command line interface in Notepad, and I will select just 5 of these operations, right? And then test run gives me this partial test option, and I will run it. So hopefully it's going to start command line interface, execute it, and that's it.